this is Katie Heron with Heron Bird Plans, and I'm here to plan with you for the week of May 24th. So this week's going to look a little bit different than normal. Typically I have, at least here recently, I've had like a kit that I've purchased from Etsy and just laying out the whole kit, kind of featuring all items from that kit. But I decided to do something a little bit different this week for a couple of reasons. One, because I've been getting new kits lately, I've had a lot of new stickers, and I don't always use every sticker from every kit. And so I thought I needed to take a week to kind of use up some of the stickers from those kits that needed to get used, plus some freebies and things that came with some stuff. So I'll show you exactly what I'm going to use in just a little bit. The other reason I decided to not have a formal kit this week is because I realized last week, which if you saw my plan with me last week, you kind of know what the planner spread looked like. But I noticed that I was not utilizing my planner to the best of my ability because I was too worried about messing it up. It was so pretty. I loved the bees and flowers and all the yellows and mints and all that kind of stuff together. And I just figured out I wasn't using my planner. I wasn't writing stuff in my to-do list because I was afraid I was going to run out of space and it was going to look messy and all that kind of stuff. And I realized that that's not what a planner is for, at least not for me. For some people, planners are like a scrapbook and they're decorative and pretty, but for me, it's supposed to be functional. So I decided I'm not going to worry so much about whether it's pretty. My main priority is going to be whether it is functional. I'm going to still try to make it a little pretty too, just so that it's fun to look at. And so anyway, that's my plan. That's what's going to happen this week. So hopefully you stick around and kind of see how it all turns out with me. I'm going to kind of figure it out as I go. So I pulled some small washi here, and I'm just going to hold it up, kind of stuck out on the page like this so that you can kind of see. These cute little pineapples and feathers I thought were very spring-like, not spring, summer. We're kind of getting into summer. And then I got this light pale blue and this blue polka dot. And I kind of decided to go with that color scheme because the main colors of May for the modern layout is this like golden color. But I'm also going to be using these date covers from Orange Umbrella Co. They were a freebie with my order for her. And it's kind of this dusty slate blue. And so with some of the washi, I thought that it kind of helped pull those two colors together. So that's my plan. So yeah, like I said, this is a freebie from Orange Umbrella Co. And then the date stickers, I believe came from Minty by Katie. That's the kit I used last week. And so I just decided to pull it, and that one was crooked. I decided to pull those dates since I'd already used that kit. So it didn't matter if I pulled some of the extra numbers. So anyway, that's what I'm planning on using for that. Let me peel these up. Ooh, that kind of messed up a little bit there. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm planning on using from there. And then some of the other stickers that I will be using, these are some YouTube stickers that I printed myself using my Cricut. It's just a little YouTube icon. And I'll use this to mark my video for the week. I've got some Planner Kate dinner icons, which I will probably need to be ordering some more of these soon because I'm probably going to use several of them this week. Sometimes I go back and forth between using them like one for every day or just having like one for every page. So I'm going to use them one for every day. So I'm probably going to run out this pretty soon. These are some stickers that I printed as well. Habits, meals, and this week. They're just some different labels that I found myself writing a bunch. So I printed my own. I'm probably going to use one of these little doodle girls from Planner Kate. I'm thinking this Friday one because there's just exciting stuff going on this Friday. And I thought that'd be fun. Although definitely I think I can relate more to like these two girls because it's the last week of school and I'm a high school teacher and the kids are checked out and it's a hot mess. And so I definitely feel like those little tired work girls. I'm going to also use a script from Orange Umbrella Co., this little gratitude. I've kind of realized recently that I need to be a lot more mindful of things that I'm grateful for. And so I'm going to incorporate that into my weekly spread with that sticker. And then for event labels, I'm going to pull some from my Planner Kate kit from the very first week of May and my Minty by Katie kit from last week. I'm thinking that this color right here is a perfect match for these, are a pretty close to perfect match. And then I may either use these full yellow boxes or these. So just going to kind of play it by ear and kind of see what I decide works. I've got a lot of stuff going on this week, which is another reason why I've got to make this planner be super functional because there's a lot of events going on. I kind of think of this kind of like my week that I did the no sticker challenge. Except I'm definitely not challenging myself to not use stickers, but I am challenging myself to make my planner more functional, which I think is important, at least for me this week. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start kind of laying some of this stuff down. Let my washi get all tangled up. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start with these days of the week cover-ups. They're skinnier than the column sizes that I have. Let me show y'all. These seem to be fit for more of a, see, they fit more for like a vertical or like a, just like your standard Erin Condren planner. And so I would love to be able to make them be a little off center because I just think that would be cute. But I run the risk of having like extra part of the day of the week show out, which also, I didn't even think about this. I don't know if it's even going to cover Wednesday. They're all the same size. Let me see. It might. So I think I'm going to have to just stick with them being in the middle, even though it doesn't fully cover across. But then I'm going to probably put some washi across the whole thing to kind of break it up. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay, I don't know why that space is always so much skinnier than the others. Okay, so that gets me kind of the days of the week. I really like how those look with the like little brush stroke, but then also kind of being the abbreviated days of the week. I think that's cute. Definitely would appreciate if they were a little bit wider, but I understand like it's just a freebie. Kind of just use whatever I can have. Okay, so now I want to take one of these thin washies and kind of put them across the bottom. I don't really know which one I want. Probably not that one. You just kind of test them out and see which ones I like. That was not terrible. I'm probably like wasting my washi having it all spread out like this. That one's cute, although I think it would be cuter being down this way since it's pineapples, and they'd be cuter being upright. And then the feathers. You know, I think I'm going to do the feathers because they're kind of subtle, and I'll save some of the bolder ones for farther down in the page. Okay. Now I'm going to, hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I needed to find my ruler so that I could cut this. Alrighty, so I don't remember what I was saying before I set down the date dots. But basically, this week is going to be a pretty busy week. Like I mentioned, it's the end of school, so kind of wrapping up stuff this week, getting everything finished for the year, semester tests for my students, all that kind of stuff. And so it's that, plus we have like kind of just end of the year fun stuff to do. And so a lot of stuff. I think I was going through and like writing on a sticky note all the things I needed to make sure I didn't forget to put down for this week, especially like stuff that was written on my monthly view, just not to forget anything. And I think I have something to write down for every single day, except for Sunday. I think Sunday is the only day that doesn't have anything to write down for it, which means Sunday will probably just be a day full of to-do list, if I'm being completely honest. The day to get stuff done. So lots of stuff going on this week, which means that probably this video is going to be my only video for the week. Typically, when I film videos on Sundays, I film my plan with me, and I'll go ahead and film a bonus video for y'all. But this week, I don't really have anything to do a bonus video yet. Plus, it's just going to be so busy. I don't think even if I made one later in the week, I don't think I'd have time to edit it and stuff. I want to make a sticker haul video, and that was what I was hoping I could get up for this day, but I'm waiting on one more order. I'm always waiting on one more order, it seems like. And so anyway, I'm waiting on that one more order, and so I will once I get that order in, then I'll film a sticker haul, and also film my June monthly setup, because my June monthly stickers are part of that sticker haul. And so anyway, I feel like this exact same thing happened the last time I was going to film a sticker haul, and I kind of waited around to the last minute. So anyway, I was hoping to get to film that for y'all today, but I'm waiting on one more order, which should be here probably like Tuesday or Wednesday. And so if I have time, I'll film one on those days. But if I don't have time, then y'all will just have to wait till the following week to see that, which is fine. I was hoping that I could get that in so y'all could get that for this week, and then my June plan with me could be for next week, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm just going in because I know this is where I like to kind of do my dinner. I'm going in and putting a dinner icon for each day, and then there I go, only have 5 left, so not even enough to do this for a full week again. So I definitely need to put those on my list to order next to my order stickers. But basically, I'm going to use this as a where I mark what we eat each day. And I did like having it in this location better than having it down at the bottom. It just feels more cohesive to have them all be on lined pages, because the weekend, as y'all know, doesn't have these boxes. And so when I do my dinner down here, it feels kind of off to put it on the weekends. In fact, sometimes I don't even record my dinners on the weekend because it just doesn't look cohesive. So I like it being here. Plus, I think having this be something else is going to look better anyway. So that's my plan. This pineapple washi is super cute, and I've had it for, gosh, a couple of years probably. It came from the massive kit of washi that my husband got me a few Christmases ago when I first got into decorative planning, before I kind of took a break from it. And I really honestly don't think I've ever used it, but it's super cute. So yeah, busy week, lots going on. If I have time to film a sticker haul once my order from Life in Envelopes comes in, then I will do that. If not, yeah, we'll have to wait a little while to get it. Like I mentioned, this is the last week of school, and so I will start to have a little bit more time during the week to do things, especially like editing and stuff. And so I'm hoping that can kind of help to alleviate some things. But for right now, I'm going to keep my plans the same as normal. Stick with my 2 videos per week. But like I said, this week may or may not happen. Okay, so what I'm going to decide to do on this part is, this is where I'm going to put my daily gratitude section. What I want to do, I saw this on somebody's Instagram, and I don't remember the name, and I don't even remember if I liked the post, because it was somebody's post from like August or something, and so I felt like I was going to seem like a little creeper liking their post. But what they did was took one of the note pages, either at the beginning or end of the month, so like say for example this one right here, and turned it into a gratitude page. And so numbered each line with a day of the week, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so on. Kind of decorated it up, and then just wrote one thing that they were thankful for each day. And I thought that was super cute. And I was going to set it up for May and just do what the dates were that were left. But then I was like, wait, there's just 1 week left. Like, it's literally just this week and then 1 day next week for May. And so I'll probably will include that onto the June page and just kind of take it there from there. But I've just realized lately, like, I haven't been being as grateful for the things that I have, and it's kind of been tough, just going through a lot of different stuff. So anyway, I think being more mindful of filling that into my planner will be a good thing for me. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then let's do a to-do section. I don't think I have a to-do or to do, what's the word? Header. I don't have a script that says to do. So this may just have to be an imaginary, like I know what's supposed to go here, that sort of thing, because that's one thing I usually use from my kids. And I keep meaning to order just a page or make my own page of the scripts that say to do. I used to have a page, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, when I did the Today social media to do stuff. It's been kind of nice doing something a little bit different than that. Okay. So this will be where I put to-do lists for each day. Again, keeping things simple so that I will actually use it. That's the plan. Okay. So now let's kind of put down some of the stuff that's going on. Like I said, I want to use these event flags because I think they match pretty well with that. And then I will use either these yellow boxes or these. I probably won't use both because these yellows are definitely a different color. These I do like that they fit all the way across, which is nice. Whereas these are going to be a lot smaller. So got lots of stuff to write in. And I want to think about, so let me do a little thinking real quick about what labels I want to put these on, and then I'll come back and start filling them in. Okay, so I've got a couple of appointments that I think I want to put on these yellow labels, and I think if I just start filling them in, it'll start to make a little bit more sense. So one of the things I've got is a dentist appointment. I don't hate going to the dentist, but I definitely do not like it either. I'm definitely one of the people that they always have to gripe at for not flossing like I'm supposed to. But I do have that on Monday, and they're always really nice to make sure it's late enough that I can go and not miss school to go. They always give me an afternoon appointment, which this week wouldn't really matter that much because it's semester test week and all of that. So I did this appointment on the 25th. I have a women's ministry thing at my church. Let me put that on here. 6 p.m. On Monday, I need to put that on my list today to check with my mom to make sure she can watch Truett that day. Because, you know what, I'm going to put this down here. Move this down too. Just because I think she would appreciate getting to watch him instead of me taking him to the church. But I need to check and make sure she can do that. But basically just something to try to go get more involved with ministry at my church. Because I always complain about not having a lot of friends. So maybe if I go to something, I would make a few more friends. Okay, and then I've got one other thing. This is going to put a lot of yellow back to back to back. One other thing that is a timed event is another church thing. It's going to also be at 6 p.m. And it is on Wednesday. It's make sure I spell this right. Revelation reading. So we have a little stage, I guess it's the word, in our downtown area at in town, and it's right beside our church. And so they had this idea to do like kind of a public reading of Revelation in that part. And anyway, so that's that day. Okay, so some of the other stuff going on that I wanted to make sure had a spot. I want to do one of these big labels, and I'm going to go ahead and peel it off and put it on there to write, just so I can see it, for my son's end of the year party. I'm going to put it here. It's just some little fun thing that they're doing for the kids that day. And so I want to try to make sure that I can leave work to go to that. And I thought I'd stick the little Friday girl on there. Oh, that's so cute. Since that's kind of a fun thing going on. The last day of school for my students is actually on Thursday, so I'm going to use one of these flags for that. For some of my students, they decided their last day was a lot earlier than this, which I don't fully blame them too much. With COVID, we couldn't have as much merit be placed on attendance to school, because if they were quarantined and things like that, they couldn't necessarily come to school. And so anyway, there wasn't, a lot of students ended up exempt from their semester test because absences couldn't cause them to not be there. Plus, they skip a lot of school. Doesn't make them take their test. So for students that are exempt from semester test, Monday is actually their last day, and then we do semester test Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But for a lot of students, they decided their last day was one of the days last week. And so anyway, but this is the last day that students will be on campus. I think I still have to go in this day. I'm going to leave a little in the middle of the day to go to Truett's party, but because I haven't gotten to go to any of his parties yet this year. COVID kind of kept us from being able to do that. And so I thought that would be fun to do. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to do for that. So this is my students' last day. This will be my last day, but I figured I would mark theirs. Okay. And then my plan with me video. My plan with me will be on Tuesday. Like I said, if I have time to plan or film a sticker haul, then I will do that as well. But no guarantees on that. So we're just going to stick with the one video plan for the week. Because as you can see, my week is filling up fast. Okay. And then the last thing I've got, I thought I'd do something a little bit more fancy for. I might use that flag. Yeah, because I don't want to do another yellow one. Okay, is a wedding that we have on Saturday. That looks awful. I definitely ran out of space. Madison and wedding are two very long words. I'm going to put that towards the bottom so I can still do my to-do list at the top. Okay, Madison's wedding that day, and I think that covers all of it. So like I said, something to do every day this week except for Sunday. Sunday will actually be a lot more chill. It'll be a lot more chill of a day because I don't have all the activities that we typically do with church on that day. Okay, so now I am going to do the stuff at the top. Like I said, this will be my to-do list, and this will be just kind of almost an hourly type thing that I can fill in anything else that comes up. Let me do my habits at the top. Do I have something? No, I think we're just going to do the script. Again, keep it simple so that it's functional. Okay, let me write in my habits real quick. Okay, so there are my habits for the week, same as they always are. I'm not really trying to change anything up right now. And I found that here lately, I've just been marking X's in these boxes with my pen because I always have a pen like this with me, but I keep my mild liners at home. And so I don't, let me show you. Back in the past, I would always color them in with mild liners, but this week I just was marking them with X's. I need to go back and like mark a few more things. I was kind of busy yesterday. So anyway, it's been a lot easier. It's not as pretty, but it is functional. So just keep that in mind if you're somebody like me that struggles with, if something's so pretty you don't want to use it. Better to keep things functional than it is to make them pretty. Okay. So that's habits. And then I wanted to do up here. I think I'm actually going to switch it up, and I'm going to put this week right here, where I used to put my meal plans. I'm going to put this week right here. And this will be things that I know for certain have to get done this week. Like just at some point. Trying to think if there's anything off the top of my head that needs to go up there. Oh, buying a gift for this wedding. And so this will be like just, I don't know, stuff that's got to get done at some point during the week. But I wanted to make this section over here be, it's not going to be very pretty. I'm going to call it a brain dump. And this is a spot where I'm giving myself permission to put chicken scratch and anything that comes up that I'm like, you know what? I don't want to forget that. It doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be decorative, anything like that. It's just going to be a spot to dump things out of my brain and put them down, and then I can figure out where they need to go within my planner. And so that's what I'm going to do this week. So, and kind of try that out and see how it works. I really like how this turned out. I think this is functional, but also still pretty. I definitely can see myself being able to fill in here and not be so worried that I'm going to be messing up the beautiful stickers that I have in there. So I'm going to leave it with that and just going to kind of see how this goes throughout the week and kind of fill it in. And I'll let y'all know when I do my flip through for May. I'll let y'all know kind of how it went. If you enjoyed this video, would you please give it a thumbs up? And I would love it if you would subscribe so that you can catch more videos like this on my channel. I hope y'all are all having a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.